This what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna just put it over the almond milk. And when I boil this, it would thicken pretty fast. So I needed to thicken it because I'm gonna pour it over this potato dish, and it's gonna be good. And you can spice it however you like it. I like to put the basil and parsley and garlic and make it like an Alfredo sauce, but it's vegan. So that's what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm excited to I tried it before. I did try it before with potatoes, and I believe I tried it with pasta also, and it works wonderful. So this is it. My machine, I love my machine. So here you have to make a vegan Alfredo sauce. So what I have here, I have 4 cups of almond and cashew milk, which I made this with my machine, so it's homemade. So I add a little bit of cornstarch to it so it can thicken it up a little bit. I think I added a little bit too much. It seems a little bit thick, but if it is too thick, add more milk or more water. That you can do that. So what I have here, I have plant-based shredded creamy original, but it looks like mozzarella. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some this in there. But I think you can put your cheese. I think my sauce is a little bit too thick, and my cheese is frozen. Let's see. Well, I guess because it goes over the potatoes, so it will be fine. So let's. Oh boy. Okay. So let that cheese to melt. They give a little bit of flavor, but you don't have to put. If you can use any other toppings for this instead of cheese, you can use some other things. Whatever you like best to add to it. And I have this one, I guess. So I'm gonna put this one. So we'll do that. Okay. Right there. Maybe we'll put this a little bit. The temperature, lower it up a little bit. So we mix this cheese in there, and once this cheese is all melted and then homogenized, I guess, homogenized. I'm saying that right. Let's see. There you go. You can see a little bit of coloring in it. It's not completely white. So anyway, so let's leave that there for a second, I guess, to melt. It's melting. So I like to add basil to this one. I like it basil, and I do garlic also. I do garlic. What I do, this is for my garden. The basil and the garlic is for my garden, and I like it to chop it like that, and then I freeze it. Have 2 more jars like this frozen. So I like to freeze my stuff. Even the parsley, the basil, I like to freeze it. And to add more power to the garlic, I have some granulated garlic powder, so I would add that to it too, because this garlic is an elephant garlic, which is getting pretty big, but I don't think is as flavory as the regular one. So, okay, look like the cheese has been melted in here. It smells good. Okay, so we melt that there. And then let's add, we'll add garlic. I like a lot of garlic. So 2 spoons of garlic and a half, I guess. So we add that. So we mix that in. Okay. After we mix this in, we'll add some of the powder. A lot of powder. There you go. I have a different kind of granulated garlic. This is not one of my favorites. I had one that was really, really good. It tasted really good. This one is not very powerful for some reason. No, I don't think I put too much starch. I think this is pretty good. I put like, I think 2 tablespoons of starch added with the milk. Okay, so this is that. And then we'll do some basil. Some basil. I love the smell of basil. I really do. I love basil. Okay, so we'll do that. Stir that in. I don't think I want... You can put salt in yours if you want to, but I don't want to put salt in mine because I salted my potatoes and I don't like my food very salty. So I think this is pretty much it. Let's taste it. Make sure maybe I want to add more. Definitely need salt, but it has a good flavor. Maybe I would add some salt to it. Actually, I really like it. I can add some. I can add some salt, I guess, to it. Let's see. Not too much. Let's see if I measure this right. So I can see on the top. There you go. Not too much. I know I'll get too much salty. Actually, it's pretty good. Like you can use any of your favorite vegan cheese. There's many options out there. I decided to make it vegan because some of the people gluten-free actually. Another thing, my husband is gluten-free and I make gluten-free foods all the time. Okay, let me get another spoon. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. I think the sauce is done. Shut this off. Okay, so that's it. So this sauce, I'm gonna pour it over the potatoes. Sorry. There you go. There you go. Put it over, all of it over. Okay, so here you go. So I'm going to just stir in here. There's a little bit water from the potatoes, I guess, because I cut it for a while. But anyway, this would evaporate once I'm cooking it. So here you go. So I'm just going, what I'm gonna do is just bake it and it's done. I can add more salt or more pepper. I can add to it, but because this is potatoes, I would add a little bit of dill. Actually, I would do it. I'll do that right now, so I won't forget it. So also the dill is from my garden, which I love dill. So I add dill. There you go. So what I'm gonna do, I mix that in. There you go. Really, really nice. It smells really good too. So there you go. They got your vegan creamy potatoes. You can add as you like, more salt or less salt, or more garlic or less garlic, or even black pepper. You can add some black pepper to it. So there you go. So after I bake it about 350, about 50 minutes, and that's all. Okay, so here is the result of the vegan cream potatoes dish. Potatoes are nice and as you can see, tender, but really nice. There you go. So they are really nice. It smells really, really good. So this is a potato cream dish.